Hi, everybody. This is April, and we are about to enter week 8, or actually, we have today's week 8 of our coursework for women's health and therapeutic treatment. So let's see what is on board for week 8, and I'm going to go to the week 8 module. All right. So, our overview. You can see from looking at our overview, we're going to focus on pre-existing conditions in pregnancy, such as thyroid, autoimmune, neurologic diseases, and diabetes. These conditions pose a great quandary in the pregnant population. Some of these conditions can make it difficult to maintain a pregnancy. Some may make it difficult to obtain a pregnancy. Additionally, some of these patients may need to change medications once they become pregnant because those medications may not be okay to take in pregnancy. So this is a really interesting topic to go over. So read your chapters, and I hope that you have an opportunity to go over these readings and content. Our chapter 26 is the PowerPoint presentation. Your assignment, clinical rounds discussion, is going to be due on Wednesday, and I'm still getting through last week's. They've been fascinating as a whole. You've done a really good job. If I have any suggestions for improvement, you'll hear from me personally. It would be great if you could focus your clinical round discussion patient on a patient who has a pre-existing condition this week, but if you're unable to do so, that's okay too. And then your SOAP note is going to be due on Friday. Sunday, you need to have all of your comments on. So work toward that. We did have a session last week on Adobe Connect. It was an optional session to go over exam questions that you may have gotten wrong. We had a few participants and as a whole had an opportunity to go over some of those exam questions. I'm still analyzing that data, but as a whole, it doesn't look like I'm going to change anything that I hadn't changed already because I am finding that the material was covered in the text. There's a lot of material to cover, and I understand and that you can't memorize everything, but it also means that you're not going to get the likelihood of getting 100% on any of the exams at this level is kind of low. So let's see. If we look on our calendar, as we move forward in our course content, you can see that we're going to continue moving forward in the manner that we have been. And you're getting close. You're over halfway done now. And let's see. We have decided, the little group that we had together, that the exam is going to be I'm going to get the notes together, but I'm pretty confident that the exam is going to be on the 30th, and that being because there is a boot camp out at Northern Illinois that a lot of you are going to be going to on the 28th. So I normally do it on a Saturday, but I wanted to give you some time to study, so the exam is going to be on the 30th. That'll be the last day of the course. So the 30th, it'll be open just like it was before. We are going to be holding a study session, and I have to look at my notes to see when that is. I believe it's going to be on Tuesday. I'm going to be holding it on at a later time. I'd been doing it at 7, but I found that was difficult for some people that were working a 12-hour shift to get back in time, so I'm going to be holding it at 8 this time, but more information to follow in the coming weeks. We've still got some time to go as we come down to the wire on the completion of this coursework. So again, if you have any questions, concerns, please email, text. I'll be getting through the rest of your questions, your discussion posts, hopefully tonight, and have a great week.